Kid Fly.
What's going
What's
on?
up, Clark? How you doing?
You know, I've been better. You know, I'm not really here about me though. You know, how are you doing?
You're not gonna lash out today?
Sure, you know why, but
Kind of. Why not?
come on, Lang. I mean, saw everyone else, you know, the way they were treating you, and whatnot, and I don't know. You know, I'd never seen you like this. I didn't think you'd want that kind of treatment.
Hmm.
I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would help you, to be honest. So I went back to what I knew.
Yeah, what's that?
I mean, shit. If I could get you to get, you know, mad at me again, rather than I don't know, maybe it would, like, you know, snap you out of it. I didn't think what was happening was really happening. I didn't realize it really had an effect on you. So I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. I don't know if you saw texts, but I was spamming you with, you know, these fucking text messages, and I mean,
Yeah, I saw the text. I saw what you did to my fucking house, Clark.
yeah, I cleaned it
It
up
was
after.
fucked up.
It was fucked up. I cleaned it up after. It's nice and clean. Well, it's not that clean. You left it kind of fucked. I just kind of left it how it was, you know. But yeah, you know, even the shit. Did you hear what I was saying to Saab and what Saab was saying to me?
I mean, I think everybody heard that.
I mean, I can't lie. It was, you know, part of the plan as well. You know, I was thinking if anyone's gonna snap, it's gonna be Saab. Who can take it to the next level? Who's the person that can maybe get you to turn around and you know, snap out of it? I wanted to see a glimpse of that, but nothing. Didn't turn around, didn't blink, didn't fucking nothing. I think that's when I realized, like, what you're going through, you're actually going through. This isn't some fucking facade. This isn't some move, you know? It's having an effect on you. So I wanted to you know, I wanted to apologize. Me and Saab cleared it out. I talked to him. I pulled him to the side and said, "Listen, man, here's my plan. You know, I'm never gonna talk to you like that. I got a lot of respect for you. You know, we hashed it out. We figured it out like 30 minutes after. But I just wanted to, I guess, let you know that and apologize.
I mean, there's nothing to apologize for, really. I get it. I don't hold any ill will against you. It was just nothing to snap out of, really. Just something I had to do. I don't expect anyone to understand it either. I can live with that.
Yeah. I know, you said no one to blame and, you know, whatnot, but nothing to apologize for. But, you know, with with what I did to Ilya and that whole situation that I caused, and, you know, I feel responsible to a certain extent. So, and I know that weighed heavy on your shoulders, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't still weigh heavy on mine. So you know, I think there is something to apologize for. And if you don't accept it, that's okay, you know. But
I mean, I accept your apology. I just don't think you need to give one. I mean, Ilya had it coming. We all knew that. Everyone saw it.
Yeah.
I find peace is death not being in vain, at least. It's taught me a lot.
I'm glad to hear it.
How do you
Had a
mean?
beautiful day here in Bolingbrook. Hello.
Well, I mean, sometimes you could be of the right mindset, understanding more than anyone else, and it still just doesn't work. It's the reality, Willia. His days were numbered. I think everyone always knew that. The only part that hurt me was there was, you know, he needed to die in vain. Simple, really.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
As long as we learn the lessons that life sometimes is trying to teach, no matter how fucked up it may be, it's all that matters, really. And naturally, sometimes there's collateral damage from that.
Yeah. I mean, that saying, you know, everything happens for a reason and all that shit. I have a hard time wrapping my head around that. Personally.
I mean, I believe it does. Everything is predetermined in a sense.
You think all this shit, all the Cypress, everything that's happened to you was written?
Yeah, I do. It's the only way to view it. Not lose your mind, I think.
I guess too much has happened for it not to be right.
I mean, look at it now, right? In spite of it all, it was good to see everyone come together. It was good to see even the South. I don't think people expected the way you guys dropped everything to be there for the North. I mean, shit, I even had a conversation with her I thought I would never have in my life.
I mean, I'm not going to say it was always like that, but it's safe for the majority. The South always felt that way. I know differences in opinions. It's easy to think that that wasn't the case, but I can tell you that the South was always there, whenever.
There's no sense in getting lost in the intangibles of people's emotions, but there's always been a dark cloud over Cypress. I mean, it's how we built it, really. So in moments where we stand strong and not crumble, I think it's just good to see.
I agree.
I found a lot of clarity in here. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I'm out. And it's really the reason I put myself in this situation in the first place. So.
That's good. I mean, that's good to hear. How much more time you got?
They said I should be out tomorrow. I'll be put on parole, I guess, another 14 years. But assuming that goes well, I hopefully never have to sit in a jail cell ever again.
Mm. That's good to hear, Lang. Your absence, you know, was definitely felt, whether it's in the South or during all of this, you know. But I can say that the North, I mean, they immediately, you know, banded together, trying to work on everything that they can without you. It's a good group of people. And they know if they need anything, you know, we're always here. And the
I
same
mean,
goes
the
for
reality
you.
with the North, I mean, so much has happened that I don't think anyone's even really had time to process. Even I forget that fucking Larry bubbles are gone.
Yeah.
And I guess once we're ready to deal with the emotions of that, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Especially if Martin makes it out of ICU.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I think you're right. I think they went through it. You know, the shock was there.
We
But
might be onto something.
I think you're right. The dust really hasn't settled yet. There's still some things to go through.
That incident report is trying to prove a pattern of events.
Yeah.
Might be able to have it struck off.
Again, I would like to, thank all of you. Queeny,
The
Bo,
time Ash died, it was under 30
everyone else in the
days.
South. It was very easy to
And they never subpoenaed for the alleged text messages.
go down the path of I told you so or whatever.
Cancelled
It
plans.
was good to see we didn't do that.
You apparently going to meet Maeve.
Nah, man.
If they
It
were trying to prove a pattern, it would require that they prove it with evidence.
was never in the
But
cards.
they haven't attempted to. They just have a very
Not for you. Not for them.
that they had plans and she cancelled it
Never.
to see you. They haven't subpoenaed for
Now we
any
wait.
phone records from you. Or
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to speak to you for some time,
Oh,
They can't prove a pattern.
and
without a
I
pattern, it's
Go
very
off, Queenie.
difficult
don't
to
really
prove
know
intent.
if what I'm gonna say is gonna come off properly or not. Because I know you think I hated you, and that's the story you told yourself, right? That I was just another voice in the crowd whispering your name with
If they can't
resentment, or
prove the
another face in the group
relevance
that
of
wanted
it,
to see you fail.
The whole thing gets struck.
But that was never the truth. You always saw everything before the rest of us did, and you played the game 5 moves ahead. And while the rest of us were still figuring out the rules,
you want to go for it, go for it.
yet with all your intelligence and your foresight, you let someone else disrespect be the thing that broke you. Not because you weren't strong enough to take it, but because you were tired of having to. And I get that, I do. The exhaustion and the weight of constantly being the one people look to, of having to be the smartest in the room, the strongest, or the one who never flinched. And that's what no one talks about. That leadership isn't just about making decisions, it's about not having a choice at all. But here's where I think you're wrong. I don't think you get to feel guilty about any of it. Not the choices you made, and not the people who followed you, not the ones who didn't. You were never just some reckless person who tore everything down just because of spite. You did what leaders do, and you acted. And whether people liked it or not, whether they understood it or not, they still moved because of you. So if you're waiting for someone to tell you that you made a mistake, and that you should come back, and that you should apologize for everything that you've done, that you should undo it all, you won't hear that from me. I'm not going to be one of those people that just tells you what you need to hear in the moment. Because you did what you had to. But don't mistake necessity for regret. And what happens next is up to you, but don't waste yourself mourning something that was always built to change anyways. Don't sit in the dark convincing yourself that
And
this is
Grayson
all
said
there
to
is
me that it
left.
was fine.
Because you built
And they
something
just assumed I was gonna be
big
there based on
with 4 other leaders who, even when you fell down, were still there to pick you up and continue to prove it. I don't know exactly the in-betweens of why everything fell apart. And yes, I was pissed off when it happened.
she's cooking.
But whether you like it or not, you're still a leader, and leaders don't get the luxury of standing still.
Oh.
Mm.
That's well said, honestly. You're not wrong.
Mm.
I don't expect, again, anyone to understand what or why I did what I did.
Yeah, it's not up
Just
to them
know
to
I
understand.
do have clarity now. I was able to realign myself and refocus in here. I am at peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to seeing
The only thing that can be argued.
what happens to Cypress as a whole once I'm out.
It is a complete not guilty.
Same.
Technically, he is not guilty.
Looking forward to it.
If it is
I look
said
forward to
that
you,
liberation is
you know,
not
speaking to
guilty
you guys
first.
when I'm out.
For first
Every single one of you.
it is I am either guilty or not of first.
Yeah.
They can't substitute a charge.
Mhm.
Well, like when that time comes, I'll be right outside, ready to pick you up.
All right. See you guys then.
Take care, Lang. Let us know if you need anything, all right?
Flom.
If
Will do.
Keflam.
All right.
Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
Oh, no, don't apologize.
Good.
Say what you got to say. Listen, let's get our Keflam brother some vodka.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go.
Go in.
How are we doing, my friend?